大家好，我是 Martin, and this is Short Stories, brought to you by the Taichung Keda Language Center. Today's short story is called A Perfect Memory. Have you ever heard the phrase, an elephant never forgets? Well, it's based on the remarkable ability of elephants to remember things. Well, today's story is about a woman who also has a remarkable memory. In fact, it might be too remarkable. As it turns out, it's not such a good thing to remember everything all the time. It actually might be a bit of a problem. But before I tell you about her story, let me first tell you about the vocabulary and vocabulary example sentences. After I'm done telling the story, I will then read 4 listening comprehension questions. Okay, let's get started. Vocabulary. Memorize. Memorize. All high school students need to memorize the periodic table of elements. Blessing. Blessing. Losing my wallet was a blessing in disguise because I married the man that found it. Consider. Consider. I consider Coca-Cola to be the world's best drink. Condition. Condition. Andy suffers from a heart condition that makes him faint a lot. Superior. Superior. A Rolls-Royce is far superior to a Honda in terms of comfort. Advantage. Advantage. There are both advantages and disadvantages to studying abroad. Constant. Constant. In many cases, constant fatigue is a sign of something more serious. Unlock. Unlock. The researchers are trying to unlock the secrets of the deadly disease. Extreme. Extreme. Those people suffered extreme poverty in their childhood. Autism. Autism. Autism is 4 times more common in boys than in girls. Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's. My grandfather is an Alzheimer's patient. That's enough of vocabulary. Now we will begin the story. Imagine what it would be like to never forget anything ever again for the rest of your life. How would you like to be able to clearly remember everything that you have ever read, seen, heard, or experienced? Just think you could memorize every word of every textbook and ace all your tests. You could go on game shows and win big prizes because you memorized the dictionary, encyclopedias, and other reference books. Great, right? You might want to think twice about that. As the old saying goes, be careful what you wish for. Rebecca Sherrick of Queensland, Australia, has what seems to be a blessing, but it can also be considered a curse. She has perfect memory. A brain condition called hyperthymesia, more commonly known as highly superior autobiographical memory, or HSAM for short. Only 80 people in the whole world are known to have this condition, which doctors think is related to autism, another brain condition that affects millions of people. Those with HSAM may seem to have an advantage over everyone else, but a constant flood of memories can interfere with their reaction to what is going on around them. What's worse, adults with this condition actually feel the original emotional impact of a negative childhood memory, such as fear, loneliness, rejection, etc. Sherrick, now 26, has been studied by the medical and scientific communities in Australia and the United States. They believe that her condition may unlock some of the mysteries still surrounding more potent maladies, such as extreme autism and Alzheimer's disease. Now that she understands her condition more clearly, Sherrick is better able to function in our forgetful world. Now it is time for the questions. 1. What does "be careful what you wish for" probably mean? A. Something you think is good might actually be bad. B. Something you think is bad might actually be good. C. Make a wish every day. D. Never make a wish. The answer is A. Something you think is good might actually be bad. Be careful what you wish for means you might think you want it, but when you have it, you learn that it's actually not good. Question 2. What condition does Rebecca Sherrick have? A. Autism. B. Alzheimer's. C. HSAM. D. HDTV. The answer is C. HSAM. Question 3. Why might perfect memory be bad? A. You can ace all your tests. B. Memories can interfere with reacting to the present. C. You can win prizes at game shows. D. You can't remember your phone number. Well, we know it's definitely not D, and A and C are good things. B is the answer. Memories can interfere with reacting to the present. You are too busy thinking about the past to realize what is happening now. Question 4. Scientists hope that by studying Rebecca Sherrick, they can do what? A. Learn more about other brain diseases. B. Learn how to memorize things like Sherrick does. C. Learn how to cure HSAM. D. Learn how to improve the human brain. The answer is A. Learn more about other brain diseases. They say they hope that learning about her condition will help them unlock some of the mysteries still surrounding more potent maladies. Okay, that's the end of today's episode. It was about a woman in Australia who can remember everything. Wow, that sounds really terrible and really awesome at the same time. Well, I hope all of you remember the vocabulary from today's lesson, and I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye-bye.